get off the 80s and 90s nuts and early 90s nuts. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry the game evolved. It's a safety thing now. People can shoot, people can dribble. If the game is so bad now, I'll ask y'all this: who's the best ball handler y'all ever seen?
Kyrie.
To me, it's Kyrie. Who's the best shooter y'all ever seen?
Steph.
It's Steph. Those are now players.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? They're now players. Don't be. I think a lot of times it's jealousy because now y'all played too early. Chuck, Shaq, all them cats.
A corner like thousands of others across the country. It's a place to go if you want to be seen, and to a lot of folks, it's the information center of the neighborhood.
Give everybody the strength and ability to do what they do best, and that's make people laugh.
Everybody want to be famous. Nobody want to put the work in.
Our job is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish.
Put your hands together, man. We're clapping up, man. We have a guest, a family friend, you know what I mean?
Not a stranger.
Just one of the dopest rappers that I fuck with, because a lot of you rappers cannot come up here and you know, sit down with us. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, we got Rufus in the building. What's up?
Yeah, what's happening, man? How y'all doing?
Hey,
Good
man.
to see y'all again.
No, good to see you, brother.
It's crazy. I was looking at our old clips, and I had much more of a natural lining then. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, nice to see y'all again.
Hey, so my boy hit me up, man. He said he wanted to talk some shit. A lot of shit has transpired since the last time you were here. I want to talk about some of your accomplishments really quick. I mean,
come on now.
Your last 5 projects, they all charted.
Yep.
Let's start there. Okay.
Congratulations.
So all you rap guys, I'm trying not to use the N-word. All right.
Niggas?
Oh, what?
Neglect?
Just today.
Just talk about that?
Just today.
We switching places?
Oh.
Just today. It's just today.
I'm proud of you, fam.
Because when you have a real rapper, you know what I mean? I don't want to. I want to be different today because I have a real rapper. Because if I start with rapper energy, then I mean I'm gonna have bars. You know what I'm saying?
You don't got those, bro.
You know, and we're gonna be battling in here. It's all it could go bad. You know what I'm saying? So I just got my podcast
My money on him.
today.
Just so you know.
I've seen bro rock some big shows, man.
Fuck
Some
all
really
that
big
shit,
shows.
bro.
Thank you.
I've seen it. I was
Oh
in
my
the.
God,
I was in the
man.
crowd. Matter of fact, I seen y'all open up for Wu-Tang.
Hey, talk about it.
Yeah, I was there. I was sitting there, and I'm like, man, bro, them going crazy. I saw it.
Oh, my God.
I was in the building.
Right now.
Yeah.
I was in the building.
I'm just waiting for him to rap, though.
He didn't even know I was there. I was in the building.
I appreciate that, man. But you know, you got some other
Still
projects
laughing,
going
so
on, man.
disrespectful.
Let me.
This dude, man.
So you joined Pimpire, which is Roc Marciano's team.
Yeah.
Big project coming out with John Monopoly and Grammy Award winner Shannon Sanders.
Yes.
Okay.
He wrote and produced Brown Skin for NDRE.
Talk about it. That's that brown skin. Yeah, that's that shit.
And I'll be in there with him. He's like, I don't know, it'd be different working with guys like that. He got people coming in, doing vocals. He playing horns, It's just, it's a lot of post-production that goes into working with cats like that.
It's different, right? That vibe is different. It's
I just had to rap,
Yeah, but like when you deal with people who are Grammy nominated and Grammy winners and really get the big checks and really get to it, the process is different. It's not just hit record, rap, and okay, let's bring it back. I ain't like that verse, right? It's a full production. Like they hear something that you don't hear. You may have to say your verse 15 times.
Yeah. And then you're gonna hit a verse, you're gonna hit a record 15 different ways. Like it's gonna like keep progressing. Like, check it out now.
Yeah.
Check it out now. So yeah, I appreciate it though. Shout out Shannon.
Do you prefer to work like that, or do you just like, man, fuck it, I'm on my grunge, you know what I'm saying, one take hold shit?
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Grunge?
I like it all. Music to me is like basketball. It's like
oh yeah.
Oh, he wrote 305.
It's like hooping. It's like hooping. So it's just like, it's just different ways. But for me, I just like to get it done and get out the way. I don't try to overthink it. It's like standing at the free throw line, pump faking. Like to me, that's why these rappers is whack. Because it's like I wax most of them at the mic. Like I make most of my verses at the mic. You know what I'm saying? People like, you freestyle? It ain't freestyle. It's thinking fast.
Okay.
And making decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Put it. Yeah.
Well, let's hold on. Not before you go. I want to put some real life respect on your name, because these Chicago rappers, y'all don't do what this guy does. They don't do what this man does, right? All you hobby rappers, all you fake part-time rappers, all you retired rappers, all you rappers that think that y'all still got it and ain't doing shit. When we talk about his projects charting, okay, House Arrest, number 6, peaked at number 6. loyalty, birth of Super Rufus. Super Rufus is crazy.
I love it.
Peaked at number 30. You know what I'm saying? Who Sent You? Number 32. Coke Raps 2. That was my shit. There was some shit on there too. Peaked at 59. And then we got West Side Landlord. Peaked at 105, man. So again, I don't think a lot of rappers can say that, man. So when we talk about progression and really doing it at a high level, you are him, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I'm starting to see that, you know, what do they say when you I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know. And I really had to just lock in on what I was trying to do and who it was for. You know what I'm saying? It was less about catering to, because, you know, I was doing a lot of street raps, but that shit, can I curse?
Absolutely, nigga, you in the corner. You been here before?
Strike one.
Damn
You
it.
guilty too. You ain't say the N-word.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I got a lot of street homies that rap and they trying to cater to the streets and they don't understand how I'm building the fan base. And I be like, well, you know, what if you could choose your fans? Who would you choose? It goes back to saying there's a new street rapper every summer. Like, it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take the perception, and the perception has to be real close to reality. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna need money to even get people to pay attention. Whereas in the hip hop lane, if you can really rap and you consistent, you could really garner a fan base.
So if you're not a street rapper anymore, or you don't do street
I still rap. I still rap.
Oh, so I was saying, like you said, like moving away from that. So what would you call?
Underground hip hop.
Okay.
Is that a step forward or back? Fuck all that. How do you crack the code? If you a street rapper rapping about street shit, how do you crack the code to stay consistent and beyond summer 2020, summer 2021, 22, 23, from here on out into infinity? Because it seems like can't nobody do it.
It's gonna take some good music and some good business people around you, because a lot of people I think get caught up in, you know, them advances tell your ass
Kill
up.
your ass,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you can build your own way and then resist the money they're trying to give you, like, okay, just give me the marketing budget. I don't need the advance. You could probably go a lot further. You know what I'm saying?
So smarts in the team.
Yeah.
Game. We're from Chicago. You got game. Actual art that's close to, you know, life.
Yes.
And what completes that though? Just to see if the success comes after that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you got guys who are making a lot of noise, but then they'll give the whole situation. The labels ain't going. They know who's doing what. They have all these, you know what I'm saying, chart metric, there's different these things. They knows what's what. So they like, oh, go get him, see if he's stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they hit a lick.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, we got him. It's like, but you got to be like, fuck that. It's like, my credit rate is high. You know what I'm saying? That's like your buzz, your credit rating. I want a low-ass interest rate. You know what I'm saying?
People ain't thinking like that though.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And I'm around a lot of rappers. All they think is studio. I got one. We got one. Let's get it. Like, I don't think people really think past the whole getting some money and the popularity of it. It's like to think about making it a long-term thing.
So rappers pretty much in debt, right?
Absolutely, out the gate.
It's because it's so hard. It's a loan. It's a loan.
It's a high interest, a very high interest bearing loan.
That's crazy. I guess people would be better off getting a personal loan.
Yeah.
Take the money and leave the country.
Or doing business credit. Like, if you know what I'm saying, get your business credit up.
Yeah.
How can you backdoor the labels though? Like, can you get the advance just bounce? Man, somebody gotta figure it out.
Like kids do with FAFSA. They right. Student loan money and they stop going to class.
They still be FAFSA be calling.
That's all they gonna get from me. Yeah. Leave his voicemail playing.
They'll take your taxes, won't they?
Yeah.
At some point, yeah. At some point.
If you I
don't get nothing.
I don't get shit back no way.
Okay, nothing.
You know, it's tough.
My God, man.
Defer.
Yeah,
They
defer.
my W2's right here, right now, is on a buffet just sitting there. I might get fined filing that shit so late. For what?
It's on your buffet, friend.
Just sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a homie, man. I've been around this cat for like 12 years. He's never filed tax because child support. He's like, what's the point? I'm like, at least just give it to the kids, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, don't let it sit there.
So how do you link up with Roc and that whole situation? I know y'all been kind of rocking a little bit.
I met him a couple years back through my homie Great God.
Yeah.
And Great God so I guess Lord Tariq put Great God and Roc, put them together. So when he first met Roc, it was in Chicago show he had with Alchemist. So he's like, come up here with me. And we went up there, we met him. I was with my homie Scripps, who produced Who Sent You. And Sabadum was in they were in the VIP area, so I was over there hollering at them. And Scripps, he did something I never would have did. He slid on, like, hey, man, we just dropped this project, man. I need you to check it out. I'm like, I would have been like, hey, man, shut up, man.
Gotta have one of them team, though.
When I came back, Roc was feeling it. You know what I'm saying? He was, whoa, like. And then from then on out, hey, check my number. And then we was talking back and forth. I'd call him, let him hear some stuff. But at the same time, I didn't stop working. I kept progressing, kept growing. Then he came out here for a family reunion last summer. I haven't even up the footage yet. And he just announced it like, look, man, Chicago's finest Rufus Sims, Pimpire. So it's supposed to be some things going on.
Nice.
But I'm sitting on like 20 projects. I wouldn't lie to you, man. I don't even hang
We're not
out.
gonna skip past that, man. We're not gonna skip past that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's huge for the city, for you and your grind, man. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really on some take, and I respect all the work that everybody putting in from other places, but
Fuck they work.
it's certain people, fuck these niggas. It's certain people that's like, this is their biggest fan base, like in Chicago.
At the crib, yeah.
And they're running hip hop. And I'm just like, get the fuck off my block.
Come
You know
on,
what
you
I'm saying?
gotta have the attitude, though.
No, I
mentality.
fully have it. So I stopped going to nigga shows and everything. It's like I don't even care. I ain't even listening. And then I already know that Roc,
You sound like him with podcast.
you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
come on.
Roc is like, they kind of give him like the grandfather of the lane, but Roc really want the king of the lane slot. I'm like, all right, let's get it then, Roc. Let's get it. So I'm just like, whoever supposed to be the king of it, I ain't fucking with.
Are you like that with lady rappers too?
No, I like Lady Rap. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying like.
She always on some bullshit. Go ahead.
But no,
Go ahead, Lady Math, real quick. Let me see where you go.
Lady Man, it's literally the first day of Women's History Month. Y'all not finna do me like that. Did y'all not know that?
Yeah, no.
I don't think I cared, though. Honestly,
Sorry.
I didn't care.
So they just lump us all together and they go Black History, Women's History, just like get y'all ass out the way.
No.
I stopped
Oh,
respecting
my
months a long
goodness.
time ago. They put too many things in a month.
Whatever. So when you think about like lady MCs, is there anybody like rises to the top as like queen of hip hop here in Chicago?
It's some dope lady MCs here. Brittany Carter, Freddie O. So these are the ladies that's within my lane.
Mm-hmm.
Even Mellow Bucks can rap to me, you know what I'm saying, within the drill. But I don't. How do I properly say this? I think it just takes a sense of urgency to say someone's gonna like take something. Like I see people grinding, but I don't know who is or who isn't comfortable. I ain't comfortable. I ain't comfortable or content. I have a very sense of urgency. I don't hang out. I don't kick it. I'm with the kids, go out to eat, do whatever I do with my lady, and I'm like at work or in the studio.
Ain't mad at that.
I mean, shit, the way you pumping out projects, though, like, it's hard to keep up, bro.
I'll show you.
I believe you.
It's literally hard to keep up.
Yeah,
crazy,
these niggas cannot keep up with me.
And then you starting the group like that with your mans, that shit dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't.
So when do you open the treasure chest? My fault, though. When do you open the treasure chest up? And everybody start enjoying this shit, bro.
I be
This is
dropping.
very selfish of you.
I dropped the last few years. I've been dropping like 4 or 5 a year.
And you still hold it like that? Pause.
Yeah, because I would just record. Then I not overextending myself, so it'd be like I got like 4 core producers. They all think that our project is next. I'm like, bro, that's at the back of the line. We just
Oh my God.
Like Gary did Loyalty. We do progressive hip hop. It's like, cause some hip hop be too slow to me for ladies to get all the way into it. So I've been trying to make a more progressive form of hip hop. It's a little bit faster, you know what I'm saying? More worldly, but still hip hop.
Right.
But we just dropped last year. But they be giving me these packs like, but then I'm working on stuff with Excel, SC, Tony Bangs, you know what I'm saying? Killers, straight. But then it's like the Shannons, the Big Ghosts, you know what I'm saying? Just so it's like when bigger names come involved, it's like, of course that's gonna be priority because that's gonna take you to another level.
Right.
Does it help the smaller projects when you're working and like somebody else comes in? Does it change anything about you that kind of like influences you for other projects?
Yes, absolutely. You say, do the bigger names help the smaller?
Yeah, like you rocking with some people and then there's an opportunity that comes and you have to step your game up, right?
Yeah.
Does it make you better for the projects that you have to put on pause?
Yes, it does. And then it's like, I feel like the whole process helps everybody grow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I do a project with this person, but then on a reroute, it gets you more exposure. Then come back, I do it back with my team guys. And now I'm starting to see like my personal producers are becoming the go-to producers on the hip hop scene in Chicago. Oh, you niggas, I know y'all. They telling me y'all all in their inbox, and then they, oh yeah, I see what you just did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
Well, do you feel a way? Do you feel a way? I fucked it all the way up.
Remix your own word.
You know, cats is watching. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't telling you that they really low key appreciating. Low key stealing too.
Low key stealing.
How does it make you feel, dog? You feel way about that?
I don't even care for real, low key. Some of them will tell me.
Funny,
some of them will tell me, and I'll be like, some of the projects I think I put out too much for people to give me constant praise. But every now and then, or different projects, cats will be like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Woo to woo. But they definitely be in my producer's inbox, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Or some of these guys, my producers been sent them beats. But and then it's certain things that happen, then they be back on it. Hey man, I'm on top of that pack right now. It's like everybody's an opportunist, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it, bro.
Well,
there you go. You finally hit the nail on the head. There you go.
Let's be clear, man. We had a conversation about a week ago, man, maybe 2 weeks. And you said, I want to talk my shit. Let's get into the shits, because I know you feel a way about a lot of shit that's going on in hip hop, and especially in Chicago hip hop. Sometimes rappers tend to be, I don't know, too cordial with motherfuckers, right?
Sure.
Sometimes people try to collaborate too much.
Sure.
Sometimes you even try to build something with a core group of rappers, and it doesn't work, right? And I've seen this over the last 20, 25 years, and it never fucking works. It only, the person that wins is the person that decides, all right, fuck all that shit. I'm doing me. Are you at that point where it's like, man, fuck everybody, I'm doing me? And it's no hate, no shade, but fuck y'all.
It ain't fuck everybody, because it's crazy how a certain group of rappers have become like my best friends, my brother, Panamera P, Jujella, Big Spencer, I Am God, all the guys, Fillmore Green, you know what I'm saying? We have this brotherhood, and then it's just like, and it's a couple other cats. I rock with Water and AM too. I think certain people out here be like in their feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Because honestly, man, I was doing street rap before hip. I always had bars. Some of these cats been in the hip hop lane longer.
Right.
So when niggas get to jumping over their head and shit, you know what I'm saying? They get to, you know what I'm saying? You can't help. I can't help my nutsack just hit your head, nigga. Like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Slow down. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean, bro.
No, short.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, look at him.
And then it's just like, man, niggas is not working. Niggas is not cold to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I be trying to just be like, be supportive of just the lane, period. But niggas ain't that nice, you know what I'm saying? And the nicest, I'm around the nicest niggas, you know what I'm saying? It was just a post the other day, right? Nigga said that, he said a friend of mine, and I ain't gonna say his name, he's in jail right now, but he was like, he's the coldest nigga coming out of Maywood. And I just couldn't take it no more. Lies. Come on the post. I could write a post. Lies. You know, people was, you know what I'm saying? And then
Go ahead.
Nigga said something else, and he was like, I'm like, niggas need to stop. I'm like, niggas need to diet from all the dick riding. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And then he was like, oh, he's like, you're being emotional. You're a clown. I'm like, and you're a straight bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then the nigga was like, the nigga told me, and you should do R&B. So I had to drop him a screenshot. Yeah, because we just wrote this song for Jeremiah them. What the fuck was you talking about? Nigga? Yeah,
come on
I do that.
Yeah, stop playing. In fact, you don't want to have a, I'm very witty, man. You don't want to go back and forth with me, and I'll slap the shit out you. It's like,
talk about it.
So it's like, just be easy.
Pimp pipe. What do pimps do?
Yeah. But after further talk, I even apologize. And I'm like, okay, man, can apologize. This shit is opinionated. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to talk my shit, man. Bro that you said got it, he don't. He all right. But he stay locked up. He stay out the way. And that's unfortunate.
Right.
If he had it, he'll never get out.
Even if he could be out here. He ain't. You should have seen when he came home last time. He was recording me and Hayes at the mic. He's sitting there like, we're like, come on, nigga, just
jump in.
Yeah,
like, ready?
We're hoopers. You don't gotta stand at the free throw line, pump fake, you shoot it, and either go in or it don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I get back on D, come back, you know?
Right.
I gotta translate for the ladies. It's like playing double dutch and you digging your potatoes. So that's what that means.
Don't be digging your potato, baby.
I love potatoes.
I love a good baby.
All right, man.
Welcome back, Rufus.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's good to be with y'all.
Hey, man. Let's get into some of this fuckery that's going on.
Let's do it.
in Chicago, man. So this podcast is for Chicago by Chicago, man. We like to highlight our movers and shakers, our fucking influencers, you know, and people that y'all should know. And obviously, Rufus, you're one of those people. But I recently saw that Lim's Barbecue out south.
75th, right?
The infamous, yes.
75th Street.
They just
Downtown Chatham. Get
They
it right.
just won
Trash.
the James Beard Award,
Yes.
right? Now this is supposed to be a very prestigious award for those who don't know.
It is.
In the restaurant
Yep.
business,
Culinary,
right? It's almost like the Grammy
media,
for food, right?
Oscars.
Or the Oscar for
That's
food.
nigga
right?
shit, bro. Sorry. I'm going to say the word today.
Now,
That's nigga shit, bro. I'm cool on that.
this place has been around for 70 years. Now here's the thing.
Who paid for this award?
I was just gonna say they pay.
You get a medallion.
Southside isn't
Get a
gonna
little
like
change.
this, but I'm gonna keep it a bean, right? You've been feeding the same community for 70 years. That's 3 generations. That's your grandmama, your mama, and you.
Your
And
sister.
now maybe, you know what I'm saying, your kids, right? So it's a couple great grands in there, right? So it took y'all 70 years to get recognized,
Yeah.
right? First of all.
Damn, bro.
Secondly,
Damn, son.
no one is coming across town to go to Limbs to get no
That's
barbecue.
not true.
I've never went across town to go
Never.
to Limbs.
Never. Ever.
You gotta be passing by, going to the apartment lounge or one of the little bars that was down the street to even go there.
Hey, don't
I've
do that.
seen it.
Don't-
Don't do that to downtown
I've seen it. It's probably a good place to shoot a video, right? Let's be clear, right? But what I'm saying is, when you win that award, man, it's like you would think they would give it to a place of business where you come from the suburbs to come to this spot. You come from out of town,
But
you
people
got to go to
do.
this spot. No, that is only Chatham. It's a 3-block radius.
Everybody-
It's
People
always
go-
Chatham.
people go to Alice's before they go to Limbs, bro.
We're not doing that, man.
Probably
What
just
is
take-
Alice's?
Or 43rd.
I've never heard
That's the
of
soul food spot.
Limbs.
Yeah.
Limbs is iconic.
I sat in there and ate before. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. For
Limbs-
sure.
We think
Limbs
the
is
same, yeah.
historical. It's iconic. People love the food. The line is wrapped around the corner. It's.
Which blows my
You
mind.
love it?
I've never had limbs.
Oh.
What are you talking about? You're making my point.
Everything's just slightly burnt from Limbs. Everything.
You had limbs.
I've had too many. I had a cousin stay on 75th and St. Lawrence. Limbs right down the goddamn street. The liquor store across
So
the
you
street.
took the opportunity while you were in
Nothing
the
else was
area.
open.
Limbs probably. It sounds like they
Nothing
should get the
open.
most convenient.
Award.
Yeah, like the most
The
convenient
only
spot.
way Limbs tastes good is if you fucked up from the bar next door or you get the bar from across the street and you need something to coat that liquor.
Shout out
That's
Francis
it.
Cocktail Lounge.
That's the name of that spot. There you go. That's the only time it tastes good. And we not gonna pour the punch. Y'all got an award. That award ain't shit.
Congratulations
It
to
ain't
the
nothing.
James.
James,
a
fuck James and that beard. When it come down to it, for real. Because they gotta be paying for this shit. Now, ain't no way they're supposed to beat out any other barbecue spot in Chicago.
No,
Anyone.
it's not taking
It's
You got-
almost like the people that be running around parading they 312. They 312 award.
Yeah, I cannot believe you just said
And look,
that.
and
He's
Real.
definitely-
Keep it a bean.
And I ain't gonna lie, I've been nominated for hip hop artists on that shit the last 3 years. I should be nominated for on every list, but that
Talk
don't mean
about
it's the most respectable thing. You
At
know
all.
what I mean?
At
I
all.
wouldn't
It
do,
is viewer's choice.
I wouldn't go live with my 312 award in the background and niggas be doing that.
Not the open mouth laugh.
Yes. We here. Thank you,
Yeah.
Rufus.
Hey, shout out to the Asia though. You got it.
Yes,
312
for sure.
awards is and you know, respectfully, it's a fucking money
About the
grab.
773
You know what I'm
awards.
saying? They want to nominate, you know what I'm saying, 97 people that you never heard of, you know what I'm saying, then charge everybody to get in. Money grab, you know what I'm saying?
Screaming.
To me,
Well, everybody got to hustle.
No, those are the facts.
You know, and we've been nominated. We were nominated twice. And
you
then
should be. You're, most deservingly, but
We appreciate
We should have
that.
won, honestly.
Oh
We
man,
should have won.
absolutely.
First year,
I voted for
Amon
y'all.
was-
Gratitude, brother.
Hey, man, look. All I'm saying is limbs,
Garbage.
okay? Trash.
Give me a live yolk, Limbs, right now.
Oh,
A live yolk.
alive. Yeah,
Yolk
okay.
review.
Oh my.
First of all, you wait in line to get some food, and it's not good when you get it.
Talk about
And
it.
I'm trying to figure out why the line is around the corner.
Oh my goodness.
It's too much char on my tips. Okay? and then don't just heavily saturate, my meat in sauce. Okay?
Get
To
sauce
cover
on
up the char. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And
But
then-
it's smoked though. It's an aquarium smoker. It's not like
I
Aquarium
don't give a
smoker?
yeah,
fuck.
like the aquarium
could change the
smoker
game
was
then.
like invented here in Chicago.
Really?
Look,
They
Yeah.
ain't getting no points for me for that shit. dog.
Honey,
They not- they ain't getting no points for
Honey
me.
One is killing them.
Honey One wasn't even nominated.
That's a problem.
Problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. Honey wanted down
Y'all
the street.
comparing the James Beard Award to 312 Awards. It's crazy.
Sorry.
No, pick it up. You're not doing nothing.
I'm currently in an interview right now. We're on a podcast. All right, thank you.
Hey, you had limbs before, right?
Never.
Smart
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
But it's like I don't know if the marketing's bad or what, but it's like I've had Harold's. Is that too general? Like
You from the West Side, right?
yeah, I'm
Oh, that's
Westside.
why.
And so
I feel like there's food
and-
that's
and-
like.
So to that point,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, okay.
I'm a fat man.
Harold started
I'm
out
handling
south, but you can go anywhere around the city to get some Harold's. Now, do they all taste the same? No. Right? But what I'm saying is, there's not another limbs, right? There is no expansion. Okay. Look, man.
That's cool if you fire. One off is okay if you fire though.
You
If
gotta
fire,
be top notch fire.
You gotta be
though.
fired, and it's not that. Limbs
Okay,
is
so
not
if
that.
not Lambs, then who? Who would you all agree on?
I got Honey One. I'm
Who
Barbecue.
is Honey One?
Who was Honey One?
Honey One used to be out west they started on Division in Laramie.
Really?
Yeah. Then
There's
they
one
they,
on in Bronzeville.
they're in
High Park.
Brownsville now. They're
Yeah.
on 43rd now.
They actually got
It's a barbecue spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still rock.
Now we got to do a barbecue tour. Like, who got the best tips?
Coleman's good.
Coleman's still fire with it.
Who?
Alice's the barbecue joint on 43rd is actually decent too though. Not the soul food spot, the barbecue joint. It's a few more, but it's not limbs.
Man, I want to
Anyone
know
but
best
limbs.
barbecue spots.
Uncle
in
Remus
Chicago.
has hella inflation these days.
On the prices.
What?
It is tripping. They tweaking.
And,
Who decide?
and you know, I'm an Uncle Remus baby. When
That's wild, bro.
like right around the corner, you know, I walk around, I'm on Park St. Adams.
And that's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying. That's all they do
It
in
was
limbs.
that's why I understand it. I
Generational.
understand it. Hey, go get a G-Pan right quick. Go around time you
Yeah,
get a
come on,
G.
that's it. That's
Okay,
my
that's
bad.
good. G-Pan again.
When you eat Uncle Remus, it's flaky, like be all over your clothes, like you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, man. In my mature years, I ain't
Mature-
mad
yeah,
at
mature palate.
a good Harold's, man. Salt, pepper, everything.
The right one, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
The
I
right
ain't
one.
gonna lie.
All of them ain't right though.
All of them ain't right.
Shout
Well,
out,
let's-
Lambs. Congratulations on your James Beard Award.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry, Lim.
Whoever fuck you is.
Whoever
No,
it is.
man,
Hey,
Oh, man. One day out of Black History Month, and this is what
It's
y'all
over
do.
with. It's time.
So also, man, we want to give some love to the home team, Quentin Richardson, man.
Yes.
Out of Whitney
Hit some
Young,
love
you
on
know what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah, let me give the whole
That made me smile. I seen that. That made me smile.
Yeah. Just hired
Yeah.
on ESPN analyst. I saw a segment. It's called QR Code, which is kind of
that's
like
just
nice,
dope.
nice
That's
little
That's-
flip.
that's
that's-
corny. That's hella corny.
No, that's a nice flip.
That's hella corny.
That's a
bro.
nice
Go ahead,
flip.
though.
QR
code.
Quentin Richardson. That's
Q. It should be a Q. Yo, Q. Even better than QR
Hey,
code.
Q. I
Even
can get
better
it.
than QR code.
That's like Hey Arnold. No. Like,
a little bit. Yeah.
Her
yeah,
Arnold?
QR code is really like kind of like it's a crossover.
Good branding.
I'm not.
It is.
It's
It
okay.
is. Everybody knows what a QR
Shout out
code
to Q.
is.
Yeah. Everybody know your Q too.
So when I
Is he a Q?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know about all that.
What
but
are you gonna do with Darius though, bro?
they didn't want Darius.
Damn,
They didn't want,
he left
they
me
didn't want the
leave
black
on
one.
y'all.
They didn't want the black one.
That speaks what he's saying though.
They
Sometimes
don't want the who?
the
black
squad, you build up with a squad though, to be the one that say, "Hey man, I'm finna go ahead and do my
You
thing,
gotta
bro."
tell your man sometimes, hey, I'm gonna get us in the dope.
Come on, yeah.
Trip.
I hope that's what it is.
Trip.
No, it wasn't bad. No,
Does he
it wasn't a
still
bad
get to keep
podcast.
his podcast?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's the era we in now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so when I saw that, it got me to thinking that ESPN, especially ESPN and Fox Sports Network, the former NBA players that have podcasts that take off and are really doing well, it's almost like training day to see if we can get you in the big leagues.
On the network.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because I think Gilbert Arenas just was on First Take for the
I saw
first
that.
time. You know what I mean? And Gilbert Arenas is crazy. You know, they 1 million plus subscribers.
Yeah, they crazy.
They're going
Yeah.
crazy, right? So I'm glad somebody from Chicago. Knuckleheads is cool. I think they do a really good job. I'm proud of them because obviously Chicago or whatever.
Right.
I don't like, but I do like using podcasts as a springboard to get to the next level.
I mean, if
Right.
you think about it, like it's cheaper to see somebody develop themselves than to pay and take the risk on is this person going to be
They're
worth
ready.
putting on camera.
Absolutely.
You've already invested thousands of dollars in your own development on camera. You know how to do drops. It's an easy pick for them, you
Right.
know? So they save money
sense.
versus developing an on-air talent and running the risk of like people not liking them. And is this going to cause us some tension if people's takes, how are they managing their brand? Who are they connected to? So it's a good business move.
That's huge, bro, because his name did come up a lot when we was asking about the top 10 publicly players ever. He was up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, when you think about his resume,
Oh, it's crazy.
his resume is solid. 12, 13 years in the league. He's a Jordan brand player, 3-point contest winner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was a
Got it.
part of the movement. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man.
He put a mark down.
And I actually sent them, like, you know, it'd be good. I sent them hoop here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah. QR code ain't the name, but I don't agree with none of them. QR
It's
code's
just
not
a
the name.
segment, bro. It was just a segment. I thought it was kind of fly.
I can't get my opinion, bro.
No, I'm hating.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Well, you know what? The talk of the town right now, though, and Bossy, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this, but LeBron James finally made a comment about Anthony Edwards not being the face of the league or not wanting to be the face of the league. And LeBron basically said, man, it's weird that the people who cover the league only speak negatively about the game that's on the floor now and the players that's on the floor and the product that's on the floor. And he's like, man, I understand what the fuck Anthony's saying. You know what I'm saying? This shit is weird and it's corny and it don't make sense.
You know what? When Anthony Edwards first said it and he caught the backlash, I understood it, man. I definitely understood it because I've never seen other sports, not hockey, not baseball, not football, trash the now players like basketball players do. Like the old. I never seen the old players from those other sports trash the new generation of players. Old NBA players trash the new NBA players.
it comes down to a black. It's like black thing, and it like we trash each other.
That's a point.
Even on top, the league just happens to be black.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
70%
ain't gonna let that one
black.
ride though. You know what I'm saying? I
You
get what you're saying.
The analysts that's doing most of this talking ain't black.
Oh, that's true.
On these networks, they'll be telling me that it's a lot of black faces talking. I don't see a lot of black faces talking all the time. Maybe about basketball, but you got Woj, you got Windhorse, you got Charms. These motherfuckers that people go to, they not black.
Do they talk crazy though? Well,
They don't talk crazy.
I don't hear Woj talking crazy.
They don't.
I hear them complaining about the game being different. They worded it differently though.
Right.
The
More
brothers
PC.
may come out and be like, yeah, it's weak. They couldn't play in our era. They saw. Get off the 80s and 90s nuts and early 90s nuts. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry the game evolved. It's a safety thing now. People can shoot. People can dribble. If the game is so bad now, I'll ask y'all this: who's the best ball handler y'all ever seen?
Kyrie.
To me, it's Kyrie. Who's the best shooter y'all ever seen?
Steph.
It's Steph. Those are now players.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? They're now players. Don't be. I think a lot of times it's jealousy because now y'all played too early. Chuck, Shaq, all them cats. They played now. Imagine what kind of contracts they be getting. And they deserve it.
They would dominate right now.
They deserve that shit, bro. So don't
Any big
be an
man
old
would
grumpy
dominate right
motherfucker.
now.
Don't be an old grumpy person right now just mad at new players playing because they're playing in an era now where you can get the bag for shooting the J. You know what I'm saying? And why would I want to be the face of something you're gonna shit on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, ESPN, Fox? You scrutinize my mistakes. You see my mistakes. You never hear about Michael Jordan's. You would think Michael Jordan played 6 years in the league. The 6 years he won a championship. You never hear about other years except when he won defensive, offensive, MVP, rookie, this, that. It's like you take all the shining moments from the 80s and 90s and you glorify that. But now all of a sudden, right now, you give me a compliment, but you gotta make sure you know what I did wrong. You gotta make sure you know what I did wrong. Like I can be the best man for the job, but you gonna make sure you go on my background and say, well, like Malika Andrews type shit though. Like, yeah, he won a championship, but he beat his bitch up 2 years ago. Y'all doing every NBA player like that right now. Nobody wants to be the star. Nobody wants that shit though. And LeBron having to play in so many eras, he came out so many eras. It's really hard to say anything against him now. And I hate Stephen A too now. I'm done with this. I hate Stephen A, bro, because now he's taking on the Skip Bayless mantle. Every time LeBron says something, Stephen A on his back, on his bumper. You got nothing else to talk about, buddy?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Stephen A, get him all the way the fuck out of there. First of all, you stole Stuart Scott's whole style, and now you're running with it. Stuart Scott died, and now, you know what I mean, you're the guy. Very similar to
Jay-Z
and Biggie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know, bro. Yeah.
Right? So like, what we talking about? Like, it's time for a new media. Just like Draymond says, right? The game is different. Media is different. How it's covered is different. It's a bunch of guys that's on social media that cover the highlights way better than ESPN does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Bring some of this new talent in and let these folks shine. And like stop getting these Instagram checks and get some of these Disney checks from ESPN.
Yeah.
I mean, but when you think about the media space, we talk about like if it bleeds, it leads. People like drama. And so on some level, criticizing and having like these takes that create tension and continue the conversation is what the public will respond to. Like, it isn't love over hate. It really is hate equals I love my money. So how do you change the culture? And also in terms of like the old heads not trashing the now players, did they even have an opportunity to do so? we are now in an era where everybody has access to tell a story.
Right.
You don't have to wait on a reporter, right? So we also have more freedom, and people are seeing like you can leverage a player's solo brand or somebody who's out here having their own voice, and then take that, like bringing Quentin Richardson on. So it really, there's no disincentive to not throw shade. You're gonna get clicks and likes. You're gonna get people wanting to associate their brands with your show because people are watching. So I'm gonna throw as much shade, and I'm gonna speak my mind, and I'm gonna say whatever because I know that's what people want to hear.
I got a question. When's the last time any of y'all talked to y'all parents?
This morning.
A couple days ago.
Yesterday.
And when you have that conversation with your mom, your dad, whomever, and you talk about some worldly things or whatever, their point of view is so skewed because they come from a specific time and place.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same
Their
thing
worldview, right?
with the people who are covering the sports now. They only see, let's say, Dr. J all the way to Jordan. That's all they respect.
Oh, that's their
vantage point.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? So if you're not bringing in any new talent to
balance it out,
it's going to sound like hate from a new player.
Oh, got it.
Right?
It's not intergenerational.
At all.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Sound like, or is it hate? You said it's going to sound like hate?
It's going to sound like hate.
Calling me soft is not sound like hate. That's actually hate.
No, some of it is hate, but I'm speaking in very general terms.
Yeah, because how they use it and how they intended it. They think that we soft.
Yeah.
You know, like we can't take a conversation. They say a word and we're triggered. So our older generations do look at us and the way that we use words and understand words. It is completely different. And we try and balance that in the paper, like bringing my editor in chief, she is 70. My publisher, she's 60. My managing editor, she is late 40s, and here I am, early 40s. So having this intergenerational media team, you know, like we really do have to focus on what do we mean by what we say? Because sometimes it literally is like I'm using these words, but I'm taking it a totally different way, and we experience that in the newsroom all the time. It is not easy to have folks from different eras talking about things because it turns into like, what do you mean by what you say?
They shouldn't be talking because they don't understand what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? And kind of what you're saying, I hear what you're saying too, but what you're saying actually, I think aligns with what I'm saying, because why would I want to be the face of all you're gonna do is like, you know, if you are incentivized, is the word to use, to throw shade and get clicks and likes and all this shit, you know, why would I want to be the target for that? I don't want to. Now, these athletes can take some of it, pause, you know what I'm saying? But with constant, like, you know, hey, like people they call KD soft. Yeah. They call KD soft, right? Because he was one of the first players that if you finna motherfucking shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot back at you. He got a whole burn account, was going crazy on people, bro. Going crazy. And, oh, he's soft, he can't take it. No, he just responded to you. He clapping back at y'all, dog. You know what I'm saying? He can't clap back. Now y'all in y'all feelings. Y'all intend to get him in his feelings. Now he got y'all in y'all feelings. And hey, y'all scoring 30 or 15 shots still. What you gonna do to that man? Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I want somebody to want to be the face though for the Europeans or the foreigners.
We had it, man. We had it. He just fucked up. We had John Morant,
it was John.
He fucked up, man.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't think they're gonna allow him to be the face no more.
He got a shoe back. Does that start?
Cause you think we gonna win another gold medal at the Olympics?
Yes.
Yeah, we good. We good there. We good there.
Hell yeah, bro.
And Nike gave him the shoe back because Nike understands branding.
Who will?
France is on our ass. I'll let you know that. Wemby Abingham is gonna be on our ass.
That's cool. They ain't got enough.
Okay.
They ain't got enough. So if you could pick the face of the league and it had to be a European player or overseas player, who's the face of the league?
Them dudes boring, man.
SGA.
I'm not gonna argue that. Shea
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah. You wouldn't even know the way he rocked. You wouldn't even know he was a. You know what I'm saying?
He from Canada, though, bro. We count Canada as like
we got to.
Yeah.
He's not American.
It's 2 hours from Detroit, but yes,
that's true.
That's tough.
He's an MVP.
That long bridge, yeah.
He's likely gonna get MVP. He's likely gonna get MVP this year.
He should.
And then I think, you know what I'm saying, you'll start seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is this though. Our American
Jokic don't want it.
Our old, our elder statesmen, they elder statesmen, LeBron and Steph.
Yeah.
They old. They finna go. Who you got? KD,
they still
KD
look
been
amazing, man. They looking good right now.
Real good.
Who, LA?
It's
Golden State too.
Yeah. LeBron and Steph looking great right now.
Think about it like this, man. Then we can move on, right?
Okay, we?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, cool.
Because I said so.
Oh, it's okay.
I think about the Constitution and how outdated it
God.
is.
What?
Yeah, I
Think-
think
That was a hard left.
Think about it, right?
I hear you, though.
How out like the Constitution
He
came
turned
out.
his rapper brain on today.
And-
Fuck you, dog.
I'm impressed.
Rufus,
You know what I'm saying? Like the Constitution is outdated as fuck
It is.
in comparison to the times that we live in.
Okay, I understand.
Right? So the old guard, we need to update this shit. It needs a major fucking upgrade.
I would say the interpretation and the execution of the Constitution is outdated because the words are okay, but how it is that we conceptualize them and the former intent and now what the intention needs to be in 2025 is absolutely real. When you have people that their parents were born in the silent generation and they're making decisions for people that are born today, yeah, it's a totally different, it's different. But I get what you're saying.
Cut y'all hating out old people.
Well,
That's
then,
it. That's all he
Kels, you know what? Let me let you kick off the DEI
Oh, my
blackout.
goodness. Yes.
All right.
The boycott.
The boycott.
BUY, the boycott.
Who started that?
Okay.
That's corny too.
This definitely had to start on social media somewhere.
Mm.
Did you buy anything?
I did buy. I do not think the store was on the list of stores.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Oh man, I really wanted a grilled cheese sandwich and I didn't have any bread, and so I did buy 3 items from Trader Joe's. I bought some Gouda cheese.
Give me your black card. That's about society. That's social media.
I
Give me
think
your
y'all
black card.
already took it when I didn't eat the G pan or didn't know what that was.
That's true.
Yeah, that's the point. You're right.
So the boycott was to show these companies that have pulled back their DEI initiatives the spending power of the Black community, and so it was encouraged from midnight of yesterday, February 28th, last day of Black History Month, to not buy anything from the major big box stores.
Until how long?
It's a whole
we
day.
could buy today.
Yeah.
So
it was a 1-day
24
thing.
hours.
It was a 24-hour boycott.
So
And
from Thursday night?
From Thursday night
12
to
a.m. to
12
12 a.m.
Yep. So all of February 28th.
You must have bought something, dog.
I just bought a pint of Tito's. I
I respect it.
I ain't
Yeah.
mad at that.
I had worked all week, you know.
I mean, were you opposed to buying a Black brand, or is Tito's like?
Tito's is kind of my thing. I don't.
Okay, yeah, and I feel like that's gonna be true for like even moving forward. So it was also to show like what would happen if we sustain this boycott, where it is that we're not going to buy from.
These
And
companies
that's the problem.
They have quarterly fail safes too, in case things like this happen. These major corporations do. But this is for all y'all. People like to bring up, like to reference the bus boycott when it happened.
Okay.
But see, the Black folks, we had to ask. We had what we wanted, so we did this to get what we wanted. What's the ask for this if you want to call it corny boycott? What's the ask? What do you want to have achieved or accomplished by doing this? You know what I'm saying? To know that we have our Black dollar makes a difference or it's important. Cool, we understand that. But what are we getting from this?
What's next, right?
We ain't getting nothing
What's
from
next?
this.
That's what I be
Like
voting on.
white people in these major brands, they can afford to take a hit of you Black motherfuckers not spending
You
with
said
them.
you Black motherfuckers.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Hey, I'm not Black today.
let's be very clear.
I'm not Black.
What
I'm
is going on
OJ.
right now?
Let's be very clear though. If you were with
Be like Tiger Woods
if you were with the
right
Black
now.
now, a boycott, I support you for being with it. If you weren't with it, I support you in that stance as well. It's your goddamn choice. I know if I needed something and it was a Target around, it was open, I was gonna walk in the fucking Target and
I
get my
think that's
shit.
fair.
They were saying don't buy gas.
Don't do
Yeah,
nothing.
it was kind of like to show the economic impact of our dollar.
And here's
They,
another-
they already know that. They
right.
know-
Here's another
I mean,
fraud
see the
move.
presence of it, the absence of it. What would it disrupt?
You know what people
Right.
did too?
Nothing.
They also went to these stores, loaded up the day before.
Oh, so
you
there was
swore the
that.
economy one
So
day,
you
to fake a
Yeah,
fuck on one
so-
day. Get your ass out of here,
that
bro.
That's what don't make sense. We gotta think a little bit further into what we
I like the
actually
concept
do.
though. The concept was cool.
Get it.
So if
Yeah, it was on code. It was on code, but
if
we got to finish code.
if you all were leading the 2025 Black Revolution,
Come on now.
what is the thing that you believe you would ask people to do to show the united front of Black America? And you and just believe it could happen. What is the one thing you would say we're starting here?
I don't believe nothing can happen
Okay, well you out.
amongst Black folks right now because we are so off code with each other.
Well, it
Yeah.
requires you to imagine a future that doesn't exist. I'll admit that. I'm not saying
Okay.
like real. Just
Okay, I'll
allow
give reality
yourself
my
to
fault.
imagine. Imagine it would happen. It could happen. Where would you start if you absolutely know it would have an impact and bring us together?
Okay, I can't imagine, and I'm gonna tell you why. Historically, right, we've had several movements as Black people, as a Black community, and it lasts for a week, a day, a month, 6 months, and it disappears. The whole initiative is gone. And then there's another one. Another tragedy happens, and then we're gonna do this
There you
again.
go. There
Right?
you go. That part.
There's no consistency when it comes
No
to
staying power.
our community. And that's a problem. And not saying several individuals stop fighting, but as a whole, when you look at the Black community as a whole, no one gives a fuck about Black Lives Matter. We're not talking about that.
Once it stop trending,
We're still talking about stop the fucking violence every other
So
week.
when you say Black Lives Matter, not the movement, but just in general.
In general.
Okay, all right.
In general, I'm saying that there are people still employed by these different organizations, but as the entire scope of Black community, we live in a moment. We'll fucking boycott. We'll march. We'll do all of the things, right? All the social media, the hashtag. We'll do all those things, and then there's no follow up.
I'm surprised actually that DEI lasted this long because they threw it to us as a little token after the George Floyd incident. They threw it to us.
I feel like everybody was
it
jumping
lasted
on
this
that
fucking long.
bandwagon.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that bothers me in the first place. As a Black man who has to protect Black women and Black children, see another Black man die and y'all throwing us some change, some Chuck E. Cheese coins, I'm saying, just to fucking appease us and we won't keep tearing shit up. That made my motherfucking stomach hurt. It made me upset, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people out here in the struggle that fight every day. What I would do though, if I had to imagine and envision, it's hard to educate everybody as a whole, but I would want to see Black people seated in our local government that understand what's going on in the neighborhoods that they represent, you know what I'm saying? So they can make the necessary changes. And we won't just be plots of land for business investors to come in, build, make their money, get the fuck out, and leave. And when they go, they go. They leave vacant lots everywhere in our neighborhoods, every fucking well. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Black-owned gas stations, moms and pop stores come back.
That's
all
the
this
move.
shit. We don't own the 7-Elevens, the gas stations, the cleaners, none of this shit. If you go through Pilsen, a little village, guess what you're gonna see? You see Abuelitos, and all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
All through that.
All through that. They run their community. We don't do that.
I don't know what's going on there. We talking about the Constitution. We
All that
we
shit,
speak
you know what I'm
Spanish. Like this is a very like, I don't know what kind of magic.
It's the ambiance.
Literally, like I am so impressed with you all right now. Yeah. No, I understand. So the reason why I say like you got to imagine a future that doesn't exist is on some level we also are like the old head NBA analysts. Right, like we've lived through generations of stop the violence and get out the vote and Black Lives Matter. And on some level, we don't feel as though we've been the recipients of any of the benefits of those initiatives, even though in some ways we have, but it's incremental. Whether it is the way that we can move around, the way that we can spend our money, the fact that we can get a loan, even though the interest rates are high. We have access to the economy in ways that our parents and grandparents did not have. We actually grew up in that access. And so for some reason, we're not able to see what it takes for our generation to move the needle. And it's going to probably be all of the things, and it has to be more consistent. So I appreciate you all, kind of moving forward with that. Like I did honor it as best as I could. I was looking at people's comments on it. It was amazing the tension that rose up. Like people were upset. Like Maze here from Chicago did say, like, if you're not rocking with it, why do you have to advertise it? Right? Like, why do you have to make it seem like people who are trying and who do believe, like they're goofy for believing that something could happen? Nothing happens unless you believe it can happen first. I'm not finna wake up every morning and say like, oh, we'll never. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving up on my people. I'm not giving up on the movement for liberation for my people. I'm not giving up on myself. And so to see the tension and the anger that, oh, it ain't never gonna be. I'm like, you're the person I kind of want to stay away from. When you use that never word, that's probably what you wake up saying every single day. And that's why your life sucks and your relationship sucks and your money sucks, because you don't even believe something better could happen, which means that you're not even committed to changing to make anything happen. You're just going to sit here and just take what it is that life gives you. And I'm not on that. So for everybody that did do the boycott, and bringing attention to Black businesses and small businesses, that's what we have to do more of. So that's my shameless plug for it. Check us out at thecornerconvo.com and grab our merch.
Yeah, you can do that. You can definitely support that. Fuck you in.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Rufus? I want to talk to you, man.
Yeah.
I want to get back to this rap shit. I just decided mid-show. Well, actually, we're at the end here. I'm a rapper again. I'm in my rapper
I got some bars
bag.
too. I was freestyling.
I'm in my rapper bag, and the music that I love from you, right, is when you talking that shit in your metaphors and all that. That shit dope. But when you talk with this drug shit, you know what I'm saying? That's when my ears go up. You know what I mean?
So ghetto.
Yeah. Like this is a part of me that just feels like I'm Narcos.
I had a cousin tell me, "Hey man, the rap shit ain't working. You look better as a hustler, man."
Oh wow.
And then the feds came and got him 30 days later. No lie.
Whoa. What type of snitch hotline he was on?
Man, he you know, man.
Who told on him?
I don't know, man. He
Well,
I feel like God be giving me signs.
Yeah,
Like, every time somebody says some wild shit to me, they get locked up. Like I be like,
Yep.
God be
Yeah,
like,
we
all
good,
right,
bro.
man. He like up there like, all right. You know,
So, with the type of music you make, right? It's very niche, and it's for a very specific listener, right? And I think that is key to longevity in that space because everybody can't do it. It is a skill set and it's an art form. What would be your top 3 or maybe even top 5 if you got them drug rappers?
Okay.
Who's in that lane for you?
All right. We got, you know, it amazes me how some of these rich rappers can still rap about bricks, you know what I'm saying? So got to put Pusha T in there, Jeezy. I put Jay-Z in there. Jay-Z is, because I was an out-of-town hustling dude. I was the dude in Northern, caught a lot of cases down there.
Allegedly.
You know, allegedly, you know. Where they locked me up. So they caught me. Several stings. You know, because you know down there it's the same smokers. Like the police know.
Yeah.
Cindy and Cindy's husband. Cindy's husband just got locked up. Cindy come through, tell me she need a 3 for the hundo. And
Appreciate that.
you know what I'm saying? And then I get there, she I don't need one.
You police
So they
ass
catch
chick.
me with 2, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you gotta swallow, you know, slow down. But that's how we don't say Paul, we say slow down, you know what I'm saying? Slow down, that's Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Slow down. But gotta go. So I'm gonna say Jay-Z, he did all that out of town drug rap. Some of these young guys, man, but I ain't even finna get into my young bag.
Who you got? I like Skrilla Baby.
You like Skrilla Baby? I ain't mad at Skrilla Baby. The dude, they was calling him snitching out. The dude, Boston Richie, is like supposed to be a really big weed seller. It seems like it. You know, his first project had every street rapper on it that you would want.
Yeah, true. Imagine.
I feel like I'm leaving.
No chains, no Gucci, no T.I., none of them cats.
Anybody affiliated with Griselda?
Yeah. Jay-Z was a big, yeah.
Yeah. Black Soprano family, yes.
Anybody whose #1 market is Chicago, I ain't saying they fucking name ever. That shit out of here.
Talk to him.
Yeah, so
I
fuck
love
that.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
Love that energy.
Yeah,
Got dark.
that shit just made me dark. I swear.
Yeah, I felt it. They got heavy.
But,
I like Babyface Ray.
Babyface Ray, my
I fuck
boy.
with him,
I
yeah.
fuck with Babyface Ray. Give me some. Who you got?
Well, you know, I'm throwing Benny on there. I'm throwing.
I don't believe Benny
You don't believe Benny?
at all.
Word.
I'm a street nigga. It's a conviction.
I've
I
heard that
think
before.
Benny's a good rapper. I don't believe Benny did shit.
Come on. I've heard it before.
Look,
I've heard it
eyebrows
before.
went up.
I'm here for the conversation.
I've been in the back rooms and niggas be jaded than the motherfucker. Like niggas be. I seen the nigga Benny. That nigga was on there looking like You ever seen Rugrats? And what's the little bad girl name?
Angelica?
Her little doll, Cindy. That nigga was back there with his braids out. They looked just like the little doll and shit. I ain't gonna. And that's that respectfully. Respectfully.
No.
I love it.
Hey,
But
man.
I'm 38 Special. He's on that for me.
now he's really hustling. He's like a college town nigga.
Okay.
So he's from like Rochester, but it's like, you know, they Syracuse or whatever the fuck. So he's one of them niggas that was like really hustling out there. I can imagine, because I was just saying, I was out in Northern and shit. But once again, I supposed to did a song with that nigga. He came up here tough as hell. And it was like, me and some of the guys like, hey man, it's like, we be trying to be respectful, but it's like, niggas could get the shit slapped out of them and shit. So it's like, I can't really speak. And I don't gotta slap nobody. I don't want to slap nobody, but I would. And so, who else you got?
I feel like 2 Chainz can go on there.
Man,
Early 2 Chainz.
And 2 Chainz supposed to be in the weed seller too.
Yeah,
you know, Early 2 Chainz was nice. Gucci give me like the nigga that's outside with his belly out. You know what I'm saying? Like Gucci probably was making money, but it's like he just fucked the money up. You know what I'm nigga like just
I can see that.
Because it takes a certain type of nigga to actually take the money and like I ain't
Do something with it.
like I'm gonna suppress my vices and grow the money and you know what I'm
He
saying?
definitely suppressed nothing. He definitely did all that though.
Have you caught a rapper, a drug rapper, saying the wrong metrics on his shit in his raps?
Yeah.
And is that what tips you off? Like, yeah, I don't believe you.
Yeah, niggas be saying anything. Stove god ass niggas.
Yeah.
And I like that nigga too. That's fucked up.
He dope.
He
But
just didn't sell it.
niggas be a bitch.
Hey, okay, Rufus is here, baby.
I got a song with him though. I remember somebody tried to charge me $500 to open up a Stove God. And I'm like, I did a song with him. What the fuck else possibly could I do more? Why would I
Trying
pay
to
that?
charge you to open up for
The
him.
promoter tried to. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I seen Stove God backstage at a Benny show. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like this big. And
He told you.
yeah. Hell no.
Shit.
Hell no. And niggas be out of place and shit. Niggas be like, somebody get me in a somebody like come rescue me or something. But at the you know what I'm saying? And shout out Roc. Roc really turned that nigga up. But you know what I'm saying? The nigga grabbed my chain and shit. That was weird as hell.
Yeah.
Like touched you?
He took my chain. I think he was trying to figure out why did I have a chain that was like his chain. You know what I'm saying? That probably West Side Gun got him.
You didn't hit him, bro?
Nah, we was
That's
talking.
too perfect.
That's
We was
close.
talking, and then it's like, yeah, I ain't hit him. You know, I was being respectful, but I'm like, I knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? I got a QR code in the back of mine, but
That's kind of fire though.
you know what I mean? It didn't work though. That was the fucked up part. Like, that's some good news and some bad news. You know, it's that on there, but it doesn't scan. Make a long story short, he's like, I'm like, bro, I wrote that Wolf record. It was really my record. So then he's like, oh damn, okay, ooh, let's do some more. Oh, he gave me the number. I'm like, how am I supposed to contact you? He gave me the number. Cool. Talked to him one day. I'm like, what's up? For to see some joints. He's like, send them through. I sent a couple joints through and he never responded again. So, you know, niggas be a bitch to me. Cause
He could have just not said nothing.
period.
You
Or
see
you
what I'm
could not,
saying?
don't give me your number, don't give me none of that shit.
He
I
could have
don't
not said
need,
nothing, man.
So
Don't do the false
like-
kicking with me, though.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you probably listen to the records, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's just like, nigga, I guarantee
You
you,
might have heard him got shitty because it was cold.
they was
That
definitely
happens, though.
cold.
Yeah.
I seen the one called Halal Meals. It's crazy. Oh man, but make a long
Loud
story.
music.
Halal Meals.
Oh, okay.
Halal Meals.
I'm hungry now.
My plug eat everything with hummus. Type shit. We don't believe in the same
Nigga
God,
plug
but I still
everything
pay homage.
Come on now.
You feel like rapping?
I can rap.
All right, well, fuck it. Before we get out of here, man,
I
let's
love it, bro.
let's do this then. Fuck it.
You gonna put on one of your beats?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
You got to. Let me see. I'm in the corner. Know this, man.
Exclusivity. I can't spell it right now. I don't want to either. Guess what? Somebody got bars, though. They can rap it.
That's hard. Let's go. You better. Hey, what you doing? You ain't send me nothing.
Hold this pressure. What you
I'm
got?
spontaneous. Up and rotate into money's radius. Set up shop on the corners, just like Arabians. Passing rocks to the foreigners, so they know whose cane it is. No real names given, the population know my alias. Monopolize the town. Niggas said they want to stain the kid. Till they see my chopper size. No, it ain't no playing him. All about my dollar, nigga. No, it ain't no changing him. All about my product, nigga. No, it ain't no lame in him. And ain't no game in him. New hoes, more clothes, or more dope. The only way you ever see a change in him. And I don't slang things, I just exchange with them recurrently like currency. It's sort of like I trade with them. Well, I hustle, folk, cause I'm good at the game I'm in. Once you get a job, nah, I can't be a slave with them. Not today with them. And it's amazing them. They working, I'm getting paid, laying back, getting paid like them. But I ain't paying them no kind of mind. I got my mind on my money and more money on mine. And I ain't just on the grind. Man, I'm quick with the rhymes. Got beat shit. I need to get our mind on mine. Got see, so we gon' spend more money online. Been knocked so many times, I done spent more money on crimes. But I'm still at the crib. Once they get me on the real mic, I'm killing careers. You'll be remembered by surreal life. Surrender your shift. All that pretending and shit, you dudes lose on Rubik's Cube, can't figure the kid. How real is this shit? I'm the quiet kind of slick type, no burner, in a big fight with a big knife. I'm sick, right? And man, if your bitch nice, I'ma slide off and get dick to your thick wife. And if the shit's tight, dog, I probably hit twice. Sit at home thinking about me and how to be Miss Right. Only hustler up late night like Letterman. The other hustler saying, what the hell is he selling them? School rookies, give them game from a veteran, getting dough, so we can't afford to be arrogant, bitch.
Come on now. Come on now.
Hey, okay, all right.
Fire in the building.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom. I mean everything I say too. I really mean it. I really have the background. I really, I'm trying to show my son a better me, a better self. So that's not I'm not currently with the killers because I'm currently with the babies. So.
Hey man, this is what is this, episode 241, man.
Come on
Wow.
I enjoy myself.
Shit, we fucking out, man. Y'all stay in tune with my boy Rufus, man. Like we really family, man. So if you fuck with him, you fuck with me.
If you fuck with bro, you might as well. I got a Pooh Shiesty in my coat right now. I keep a Pooh Shiesty, girl. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't bring my gun because I know bro got his. So,
We straight.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it's the corner Convo, man. We out.
Thank you, my brother.
This is a good show.
I always have a great time with y'all. Y'all just fucking the best, man. You was right on point, bro. You was right on point.
Yeah.
The next point.